Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Boss Babe Brews. I'm Valerie.
I'm Marlena.
And we have the beautiful Dr. Deborah Brown on. She is going to do the science of love today, which I think is perfect for the happy St. Valentine's Day that's coming up.
And before we get started, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. Just so you can keep watching all of our super funny videos.
And you won't miss anything. Before we even get started with Marlena, with what a customer said to her yesterday, this just blows my mind. I would just like to say you look beautiful every time you come on the show.
She's always so pretty.
Yeah, and you look so nice. Your nails, your hair, your makeup, your lashes, like you look beautiful every time. So
I talk about you all the time to everybody. I'm like, oh, we have Dr. Deb on our podcast. I'm like, oh, our therapist.
I love that.
Yeah, you just carry yourself so well.
Do you know what that's from?
What?
Growing up poor.
There you go. Well, I grew up poor too. I'm trying to fix up. Today's just a rough, cold day here in the cafe. My water heater, I believe, just died. And 2 days ago, I lost one of my big commercial refrigerators. So I've been kind of like
stressed.
Yeah, definitely stressed lately. So, but yesterday, Marlena had a customer come in. She's like, yeah, but she was so nice.
I'm like
Tell everybody what she said to you.
I'm like a people pleaser. So this girl's been coming in all week, super nice, pretty. And she comes up to the register yesterday and she goes, hey, like, how are you? I'm like, good. She's like, yeah. She's like, I was like looking at the Hens and Honey Instagram. She's like, do you mind me asking how old you are? And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm 23. And she goes, really? And I was like, yeah. She goes, oh my God. I was like, what? She was like, I thought you were just so much older than me. She goes, I'm 26. She's like, wow, you're really 23? She goes, I just look so much younger than you.
I would have punched her.
See, I was fine with all of that until she compared herself to you.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was
that's the moment that it went off the rails.
She's like, I just have such a baby face, don't you think? She's like, I just look so much younger than you. I mean, like, you look, she's like, no, nothing bad. She's like, but you just look way older than 26.
Nothing bad about you, but it's about me.
Right.
But she was like, you just look way older than me. And I was like, oh my God.
I would have said, get out.
I also haven't been feeling good. So yesterday, I just looked like, another customer told me I looked really pale yesterday. I was like, I know, like, I don't feel good. Like, I'm pale. I had a hat on, not a lot of makeup. I've been like,
when she told me that, I almost want her to come in. I want to be at the register and let her tell me about my age.
She's so nice though.
See how you make out.
Yeah,
like,
that would be the wrong
one. She was so nice
one.
about it, but I was like, oh wow.
No, that wasn't nice. That was ignorant. That was politely
like,
rubbing it in your face.
I don't think she did it maliciously. She probably does that to everyone and doesn't realize it. Some people are just like that, not excusing it.
Yeah.
But the other thing is age is so irrelevant now with everything everybody does. Yep. I get it all the time. Some people think I'm older. Some people think I'm younger. There is no look.
No.
Do you remember back in the day when women our age, what they look like?
Oh yeah.
They had like the mushroom haircut and the Alfred Dunner separates that match.
And a lot of them had all the, a lot of them back when we were younger smoked all the time. They had
all the lines.
Yep, and they looked,
But I was like, wow, do I really look that old? I was like, thanks.
My goodness.
Now she's like, you just look a lot older. And I was like, that's like fine, but like, oh, thanks.
No, but you can never go by that because the age, you can't look at anybody's age and tell anything about them by it because
I never assume age.
No, because you can't. You just can't. Look at J-Lo.
Like,
J-Lo is the same age as me.
Yeah.
She has much better cosmetic surgery.
No, well, yeah, well, she has. I was going to say, yeah. Well, I'm 35. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back with the beautiful and very talented Dr. Deborah Brown, and she is going to be going over the science of love today with us.
So the science of love, we talked about the science of attraction before and how you can feel certain things when you look at a person. But this is about how your brain gets scrambled by love, right?
I'm excited for this.
This is fun because there are all these neurotransmitters and hormones and stuff that happen in your brain. And we always think that love is a decision, right? It's just this decision where we go, oh, yeah, like I like you.
It's not a decision.
It's now. It's
I've
bigger.
never, and this is like maybe wrong to admit, I've never like loved any of my boyfriends. But like when you like actually love somebody, you're like, oh, like I didn't pick this. Like it picked me.
But this is where we have to be careful because the hormones and the neurotransmitters may lie to us. So that's what we're going to talk about today. That's it. So lust is how it starts. And then it goes into like an ongoing attraction. And then we have attachment. But the problem is all the chemicals are happening in the lust and the attraction, which can really mislead us down the wrong path. Have you guys ever been with somebody that you were attracted to and you felt lust for, and then you try to make a relationship, but it's really not there?
Yeah, my ex-husband.
Yeah, but you go on the chemicals too long and you make a bad decision, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you some of the names of the chemicals and what they do, and then you can hack them.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a fun thing. So
right, we're going to get you a lover soon, Marlena.
Ooh, a lover. God, it sounds like 1920s, like silent film. So we need that spark, though. We have to have that spark, because otherwise you wouldn't be interested in anybody. You wouldn't do the work of a relationship. So we need those chemicals to come, but it's what we do with them that really matters. And if we run with them too long, okay? So love is built. It is not just felt.
I agree with that. Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that for you. Like, do you feel like you've had to like build love versus
definitely.
just feel it?
Yeah. So without getting into my whole like relationship now with my husband, but we definitely were attracted to each other, and
he's very cute.
He is very cute, very handsome. But no, for me, like with my husband, I mean, we both of us definitely grew to love each other. We were just kind of in just a little bit of a situation at the very beginning, and we truly are like madly in love with each other. That's for sure. But at first, it wasn't. It was definitely lust, and like you said, I think that's for a lot of people. It's, starts out.
But that's what opens up the door, because otherwise you wouldn't be with anybody if you didn't feel something.
Yeah.
Right.
So I said I can't date you if I'm not attracted to you, and like, I know it sounds so mean.
No, but you can't build a relationship with somebody if attraction is all you have.
Yeah, and that's like the hard part.
This is the hard part, because your chemicals are going to lie to you, and they're going to give you messages, but it's how they are over time that matters, right? So you can feel all those things, and you're not always going to feel all of them. The whole sweaty palms and butterflies, you're not going to feel that necessarily in 20 years, but you're going to feel a lot of other things.
I still get butterflies, and I tell my husband I still get butterflies. Like if I don't see him like all day, like, and I know I'm going to the farm, like I get like all excited and I feel like a kid, and I tell him that all the time, like maybe something's wrong with me, but I still get butterflies when I see my husband. I do.
But you know what that is? That's saying that the attraction is still there, that your body and your mind are still responding to him, which is an indication of like a true love.
Right.
Because if you do that in the beginning, you can feel that for anybody. Right. But it's if you're doing that years later, you've built something really special.
I mean, I get excited like that when I have half-baked ice cream in the freezer at home waiting for me.
Jesus, Christmas.
Okay,
cookies.
love comes in many forms, kids, many forms. So let's go to the first one. So the first chemical is dopamine. So dopamine is a neurotransmitter. So it's a little chemical that floats around your brain and tells you what to do. So dopamine is the feel-good pleasure drug. This is why people get addicted to things. So things like video games or drugs or food or any of the shopping, right? These all give you dopamine. So the key is that you have to find dopamine in a relationship even when it's been around a while.
Okay.
So what you do is that's when we say, okay, you have to do feel-good things together.
Dating.
Yep,
we
right?
are full back into dating, and I absolutely love it. It's been
because
so
you're getting
fun.
feel-good chemicals. You're not just sitting with the same person in the same situation, feeling the same things. Of course, you're going to get bored. It doesn't mean you don't love the person, but it means you want the feel-good. Right. This is why I think people cheat. Is because somebody will come and they'll talk to them, and it'll get them all excited, and they'll feel something, and they'll think, oh my God, I've been missing this. Well, you can cultivate it. Right. But you have to set the stage, right?
Yeah. You just have to like put in the effort for it.
Definitely have to put it in. It's on both parts, definite effort. But yeah.
Yeah. And people think that being with somebody a long time means that it has to be dull, and it doesn't. But the reason it's dull is you're not getting the happy chemicals.
Right. Yeah.
So think of it that way.
Yep.
The next one is oxytocin. Now this one is the fun one.
Okay.
This is a bonding hormone, and you get a bonding hormone from touch.
Okay.
And especially from intimate touch.
Oh, nice.
So oxytocin is actually released when you breastfeed.
Oh,
so let's extrapolate that
makes sense.
over
So
to
that when you have like that like
yeah.
maternal like connection, like with bond with your baby,
and that's how you bond with your baby, right? So the idea is that when you're intimate with your partner, you get oxytocin, which is why a lot of people fall in love after they have sex with someone, because they go, "Oh my gosh, I feel bonded, I feel connected, I feel loved," but it was really just sex. So you have to make sure that you're touching your partner, and we've talked about this before about how you have to make sure you have touch because you're assuring them, but you're not just assuring them emotionally.
Right.
Their body is going to release a chemical if you're being intimate with them. This is why couples that have bad relationships and they don't have sex for a long time, this is why they get like a distaste for each other because they're not bonded anymore from the touch. So touch people. It's also a great way on a date to start to build that sense of like, I want to bond to you. I want to connect to you because they're going to feel it.
Yep.
So,
like reach under the table, rub their leg.
Oh yeah.
Rub their junk.
I'm like touchy and funny. Wait, my friend.
You're not funny.
Wait, Nicolette gets mad at me.
Just kidding.
I'll be like, can you put your leg on top of mine if we're like sleeping in the same bed at night? She's like, you're so annoying. I'm like, yeah, but like I like touch. Like I like feeling like warm. I'm like, it's not like I like you. I'm just like, I like that.
Yeah, we don't have to sexualize it.
No, right.
Like my cat, like if
people.
Gizmo slept with me, I'm like, Gizmo, like lay on me. Like I need like that, like comfort. Like I find comfort.
But you
in
know
that.
what the comfort is? You're getting the chemical that makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
So
See,
it all is
Nicolette.
science.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we hug people that we love.
Right.
Is part of it is it's me saying, I really care about you and I want to show you that.
But I don't hug people.
I love hugging my husband.
I never do. Because I was in theater and everybody hugged each other so much. I think I got like a
Yeah. It's like when you hear a song and you've heard it so many times.
Sometimes I see, you know, and you're like, people are just too happy for you sometimes. I'm like, oh, now I associate hugging with like too much.
Maybe you just save it for like the people closest to you.
If I have like a boyfriend, I'll hug him, but that's about it.
Wow. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. Norepinephrine is the next one. Now, this is the sweaty palms, heart beating, butterflies in the stomach. Norepinephrine.
Sorry.
It's a very, I have to make sure I say it right.
Wait,
it's a
is
big
that
word.
the song that goes, no, your flipper nippers wearing yet?
Yeah, that's Missy Elliott. That's exactly
whatever
that's
she
what
says.
she was
That's
singing
what
about
reminded
all
me
this
of.
time. Oh my God. I never knew.
I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
No, your flipper nippers wearing yet? No, your flipper nippers wearing yet?
Everybody's going to go listen to that song.
Your flipper nippers wearing yet?
That's
Maybe that's what
maybe
she said
that is
there.
what she
That's what she
said.
says there, yeah.
Missy's a smart cookie.
True
She
dat.
could know. So this is the sweaty palms, butterflies in the stomach, nervousness. And this is the thing you're describing that you still feel. But most people lose that when they lose sort of like they get into the routines. So you want to create this. So this is why you take your partner on a roller coaster. You take your partner and you climb something, or you take your partner and you do something active.
Right.
Because if you can stimulate this, it's an adrenaline boosting thing. So that's a good thing.
Ever see the videos where it's like my brain doesn't know the difference between going on a date and being chased by a grizzly bear?
And that's hypervigilance caused by
my brain
adrenaline.
doesn't know the difference between like going on a first date and getting attacked by a shark.
Yes, because guess what? It's the same chemical. It's adrenaline.
Yeah. I'm like,
but when you go on a date, you'll say that the butterflies are positive. But the whole thing is that not everybody enjoys that feeling. For me, I don't need butterflies. I don't need to feel on edge. I don't need to climb a rock wall. I don't need that kind of excitement. But maybe your partner does. And if he's not getting it from you,
he'll get it somewhere else.
He'll get it somewhere else. And maybe he's into sports or whatever. It's not saying that if you don't do this, that they're going to cheat on you.
Right.
But it's that you have to know your partner well enough to know, do they want calm, oxytocin, dopamine, or do they want excitement? And this is how you can kind of help to stay in love with that person. So it means sometimes we go ziplining if we don't want to because our partner needs that rush. And if you can be there to help that rush, you're building love.
I'll watch
you're
from
giving
the
them more what
ground
they
if
want.
my husband went ziplining. Yeah.
But that's okay because you would still be there.
Still be there, yep.
And you would encourage him. So you have to know the person you're with and know what's important to them. Like with me, my partner knows I have to be calm. I get enough crazy in my work. I need to be calm.
I think that's like all of us. Like I'm like, there's enough in my day that we can just go home and like sit and not talk.
Yeah,
but I mean, still have a great time.
Yep.
But you guys are in a fast-paced environment all the time. So for you, you want the opposite. I'm the same. Take me to the bookstore where it's quiet and I can read a book. You know, like don't look at me like that.
Take me shopping. I don't know about the bookstore for me.
We'll do that after. So the next chemical is serotonin. So serotonin you hear about all the time on the drug commercials. It's the one that people take as antidepressants. It's like it affects the serotonin. So serotonin is how level is your mood, how consistent is your mood. You don't want somebody that upsets you a lot because you won't feel safe. Your serotonin gets a little dysregulated.
Right.
So find out what your person needs to feel safe and to feel okay. So we're balancing out the excitement, but also the security.
Right.
Your person wants to feel safe and secure.
Oh, yeah.
So we want the serotonin to be flowing in a way that's a really healthy way. But if they don't feel safe and secure, they'll feel on edge. And you can't build love like that.
No.
You can build like a crazy affair, but you can't really build a relationship like that. So those are the neurotransmitters and hormones that if you are aware of these things and learn a little bit, you'll learn your partner because some people you'll know might have a little bit of a serotonin problem. They're a little low too much. What is it that's going to bring them up?
Okay.
And I think that's our job as a partner is not to take care of somebody in every way, but to know them well enough to know what they need and to help them
is
get
that
it.
like depression, you think, or different?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they say that the reason that these antidepressants work is because your serotonin gets so low and it can't come back up to where it needs to go.
Okay.
So the drugs help to either block it or make it come on more.
All right.
So
Okay.
it's definitely a science. And there are all these chemicals happening in your brain, but being aware of them means that you can understand a person better. If you're a person who needs to be bonded and struggles because you have trust issues, then your partner needs to be more intimate with you and touch you more. So just a little fun
Those are
science.
good points.
What'd you say?
I don't know. Guys, I'm a little bit sick. Okay.
You're fine.
You don't look sick, but you do look about 26.
Yeah, definitely 20.
Well,
I was going to
yesterday
say
I got that I
27.
look pale.
I was going to say 27. Yeah. Well, if I don't wear makeup in here, people are like, "Oh, are you not feeling good today?"
All the
I
time.
just don't have makeup on today.
And I'm
y'all.
like,
That's what
oh
I
my
look
God.
like.
I would never comment like that on somebody just because you don't have makeup on.
No.
People look at me and they go, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I just didn't put my eyebrows
Yeah,
on."
exactly.
Sorry.
I have to have my eyebrows on.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like a
Eyebrows
sick
always have to be
Victorian
on.
child.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like I have cholera.
Oh my god.
So now that you learned all these things, what do we do with it? And the first thing that you do with this is you look at yourself and you go, where am I right now? And is the energy that I have affecting my partner, right? So if you go, I need some excitement. Okay, well then you got to boost your norepinephrine. You got to get some adrenaline, right? So if you go, okay, well my mood is all over the place. All of these things are important for you to pay attention to in yourself,
Right.
Because how are you going to boost somebody else or make somebody else
If
feel
you
good?
don't, yeah.
Right. And this is how you identify your needs in a relationship. So identifying your own needs and taking care of them. And then the thing is, people will say about a partner is your partner can't control your mood or your happiness. They might not be able to control, but they have a huge effect on it.
Right,
And
yeah.
so do you. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
an effect on it as well. So pay attention.
And one of your previous shows you had done with us, you had said about doing dating and stuff like that, the intimacy, hugging and kissing. Like we've really like upped our game, my husband and I, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So it was like the best advice. Thank you.
Thanks.
But I think a lot of people too, because I've talked to just customers coming in because I'm just not a cafe. I'm also a therapist.
Yes.
On the side in here.
You always have
coffee
been.
shop owner life. But I had a woman come in and she was like in tears because she said she's been married for like 15, 16 years and her husband are like, well, let me tell you what I learned from Dr. Deborah.
Oh.
And I did tell her, I said, start dating and stuff like that because you do kind of get in like a rut, just being parents and just your same routine. You come home, you're tired. You have to put the effort into it. And it's both of you. You both have to put the effort in it. And let me tell you, when you do, what a huge, just phenomenal turnaround. It just, and I get butterflies and it's wonderful. So,
And the thing is, you'll know it's working when you feel different.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not going to feel different in the beginning. When you
Right.
start doing it, you're going to feel like you're perfunctory, like I'm just going through the motions.
Right.
But eventually by the second and third date,
yeah.
you start to get the
You
chemical reward and it keeps you moving.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is life in general. If you stayed in your house and watched TV and never left, how do you think your mood would be?
Oh, yeah.
We need to be stimulated.
Right.
And if we can be stimulated with our partner, that's even better.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Well, Dr. Deborah, before we say our goodbyes, let's do our thought of the day.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
I have mine.
Okay, go ahead.
My thought of the day is I'm romanticizing my life one coffee at a time.
That was cute.
You got to put that on like your
Yeah, that was
your
cute.
little
Yeah.
Like
tagline.
I wanted to do for the cafe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had a
cute.
cute sweatshirt to wear, but
That's
I got
really
fuzz all
cute.
over it. So
Now everybody else just heard us. They're going to put it in their cafe.
See,
Way to go.
they're going to steal it. That was a good idea.
It's okay. I'm used to it. All right, Deborah, Dr. Deborah, if you would like to go.
I have one. So love is grown and cultivated.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you grow and cultivate your plants. But if you don't water them, what happens to them? We need
So
sunshine and
good.
water to grow. Love is cultivated.
Yes, that's
I
beautiful.
love that.
A little bit of farmery in there.
Yeah,
too.
I had to put that in there.
Thanks, y'all.
That's where I came from.
All right. For as long as the sun sets and the moon rises, it is you that I want and all of my tomorrows. And that is for my husband. Mm-hmm.
My heart in
Yeah.
honor of Valentine's Day. That is
Yes.
beautiful.
Is that beautiful? I wrote
is
that myself.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. Somebody named Ida something wrote it. So sorry.
She stole it. At least she admitted
Yeah,
it.
I admit, I'm not, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Boss Babe Brews. Please be sure to subscribe and follow on all your social media platforms. And also be sure to check out Dr. Deborah Brown. And you are with
Brownstone Center in
Yes.
Northfield, soon to be opening. Here's our announcement in
That's exciting.
Hamilton, New Jersey.
I am so
in the
happy for you.
spring. The location number
exciting.
2.
That is so exciting. That is so exciting. And thank you again. I appreciate you.
Of
Yes,
course, I'm
thanks.
glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. You're okay too, Marlena. All right, guys. Bye.
This has been Boss Babe Brews, hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens and Honey Shop in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Follow Hens and Honey on Instagram and TikTok for more, and make sure you subscribe to get new episodes every Friday.